Back with Eric Williams and Latavia Washington McGee, who were attacked in Mexico, kidnapped. Two of their friends were shot and killed. They were held hostage, separated, then brought back together. That's where we're picking up what happened to them. You're brought from the hospital back to another location. This is the this would be the third property you're at, the fourth one you're at, because you were at the hospital.
Yeah, you're right.
So it must, I mean, first of all, when you're brought back to this house, it must have been a huge relief to at least be reunited.
It felt good because I kept asking them. I said I wanted to go with my brother.
So what happened at this new location?
I just know I was in the clinic and some people came and knocked on the door. They said they came in and bagged the bodies up. They said we were going to take you to your brother. So I thought they was going to take me to the hospital, but they put me in the back of a truck. They put me in the front, and they put the bodies in the back. I don't know, they had me blindfold covered up. They took me a little piece. We switched vehicles. They put us in another vehicle, and then they covered me up, and we rode a little bit, and then I just know they backed in somewhere, took me out, and took me in a room, and I saw him and some more people.
There were other people?
Yeah.
Who were the other people?
Other people who was captive.
Kidnapped.
I can't believe how much you guys were moved around. I mean, this has got to be so confusing for you when you...
And then what I think we was gonna never be found because they had police scanners and all types of stuff in their truck. So
they were listening to police, so
yeah,
they knew...
They knew what was going on. They always was a step ahead.
Right.
So I was like, they're never gonna find us like this.
So you're in that location now together, reunited. You're there till Monday, you said?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
A guy came in Saturday night, sometime after we ended up falling asleep. But I just know I felt like it was dark in the room we was at. So when I rolled over, I could see somebody standing at the door with a phone light. And he was like, can y'all get up? Can I talk to y'all? So me and E sat up, and he was like,
I assume he didn't say y'all.
No, he said, can y'all get up? Can y'all get up? I have something to say. And he was like, there's nothing that we can do to bring your two brothers back. He was like, but we're sorry. Somebody made the wrong call. They was high and drunk. And I'm from America too. And he said, I'm fighting with my boss for him to give y'all up. He's like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna try to get y'all back home to y'all family. And he's like, I'm sorry, there's no words, there's nothing we can do to repay. You know, he just basically kept saying he's sorry. He's like, when I give y'all up, I'm gonna leave too, because they're gonna kill me for letting y'all go. And he said, well, I'm gonna come back Sunday and get y'all, but he didn't come back till Monday.
He comes back on...
Monday.
And says what?
They just blindfold us and They blindfolded him. They took me out first. They put me in the back of the truck, and they put the seat down and pushed me through to the front. Then they brought Eric and put him in the back, and put Shaheen Zindel in the back with him too.
They'll get their bodies over top of me to hide me.
They put your friends' bodies on top of you to hide you.
Me, yes.
So they took us to this other location. We met a truck. To another stop. They put the bodies on the back, me in the middle, and Eric on the floor.
Almost on the floor,
like under my feet.
This time, yeah.
And they just kept, and I was like, so they was like, we promised. The man said he promised, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna get you back. We just don't know how we're gonna get y'all back cross.
So you're driving, and where do you end up?
They kept driving us all night, and we could have heard them cocking the guns, stopping at different little intersections and stuff like that. I was thinking, he told us he was getting away from his boss. But as I hear the scanners, I think it was the police like maybe getting closer to us or something like that. And they just kept dodging us. So they rode us around to like 3 o'clock in the morning before they dropped us off at that shack that we was found in.
So you tried to get out from that shack?
I did.
Got out.
You did. That's real trauma, what you have been through. How do you deal with that afterward?
To hear your brother, somebody who's your friend, who you call a brother, tell you they love you and you're never gonna see them again.
And watching them fighting for their life, and there's nothing you can do
about it. Yeah.
You tried to escape twice. I mean, what was behind that?
for my brothers to have the proper burial and for us to go back home to our family and kids.
That's
I
what you
didn't
wanted.
ca-
That was important. Not only
Yeah.
to get home for your kids, but to
To
for
give
your
them
brothers
a
to
proper
have a
burial.
proper
Yeah,
burial.
because they didn't deserve that.
None of us.
None of us
that.
deserved it, but we're alive. We have a lot of recovering to do. They didn't have to suffer, but I wish they were still here with us. And I'll do whatever, because I know they'll do whatever for me.
Well, listen, I so appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, and I'm so sorry for what you've been through. And you're both incredibly strong and brave. And thank you for talking with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.